All right, SSPs, it's time once again for a Social Sports Pad podcast. This is the SSPP All-Star Huddle. This is your news you can use for the NFL, where we talk the top stories going on during the week, and we also talk a little bit of fantasy. So, I am your host, Ricky. With me, as always, is Ben. And with us tonight is Tim. So, Tim, Ben, say hey to our SSPs, our social sports people.
Hello.
All right, so a lot of stuff going on this week. Basically, Carolina, the Panthers are basically selling the house and the dog and the barn and everything like that. And yet they're saying, hey, we're going to be competitive. I don't know. First, they started getting rid of Robbie Anderson. And then just recently, Christian McCaffrey, they let him go for a pack of Twizzlers. Pretty much. So, what are your guys' thoughts? Ben, what do you think?
I think you're giving them too much credit for the Twizzlers. I think they gave them up for a pack of peanuts.
Some people like nuts, I mean, some people like
nuts.
Twizzlers. So it probably got, a lint covered Starburst. Okay, there you go.
Well, originally they were trying to get 2 first-round picks out of the deal. I guess they didn't get that sorted out.
I mean, dude, like, you're not getting anybody who thinks that you're going to get 2 first-round draft picks for a running back, especially one that's made of glass as much as Christian McCaffrey. You're pretty much smoking something, and you need to get, you need to get your your drug test from the NFL.
It looks like there was one other team that was interested too, the Rams.
I mean, the Rams need something to kind of revamp that offense a little bit. They're definitely very much in Super Bowl hangover mode. And, I mean, Cam Akers hasn't been doing anything. Very Henderson, he's been, kind of their lead rusher right now. It's just, it is, as long as your name is not Cooper Kupp, you are ineffective in that offense in Los Angeles.
Yeah,
Tim?
he's like the Cooper Kupp show.
Tim, what you think?
I think that trade is like a already been used pack of gum, or been chewed pack of gum. That's how bad it is.
ABC gum. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Yeah, definitely. I mean, like
Definitely wear on the
huh?
Definitely some wear on the tires.
I mean, like, seriously, it's Christian McCaffrey. Everybody knows what he can do. He's been absolutely phenomenal since he came into the league. When he's healthy.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean, as the Panthers, they definitely sold the potential
Yeah.
of McCaffrey. And definitely we're hoping that somebody would be crazy, Cleveland, and offer 2 first-round draft picks for him. But McCaffrey just is too hurt.
Mm.
I mean, yeah, he's been healthy this year, but for how long? I do like that he's in San Francisco now. I don't see much. And let's kind of fantasy impact this.
Well, he's in
You
a
know,
Shanahan offense.
huh? I mean, apparently just history with Shanahan and McCaffrey, obviously. The days in Denver of both their respective fathers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but so if you look at fantasy offense, what's gonna happen to like Jeff Wilson Jr. and like Debo Samuel and all the people at San Fran?
Okay.
Yeah.
Samuel is a wide receiver.
So let's kind of break it down. All right. First and foremost, Jimmy Garoppolo, I'm giving him a up in terms of that. He has another weapon now. One that can catch out of the backfield. You don't have to worry so much with that. Debo Samuel, he stays healthier. You can do a lot more with him now. I give Debo a stock go up. Jeff Wilson, honestly, I give him kind of a level. I mean, yeah, is Christian McCaffrey going to be the lead back?
Is it going to be a 2-man horse?
I see kind of committee going on right there. I mean, Christian McCaffrey, he's going to be. I'm going to give him a slight lower, slightly dip, only because I definitely don't see him being the work horse. Like he'll get touches, but he won't get as many touches as he was in Carolina when he was basically everything
They
on the
might use
offense.
him as the dink and dunk running back.
Yeah, I mean they could probably put him even in the slot.
Yeah.
So couple guys I see going down a little bit. Use check. I definitely don't see them using him as much. Probably in receiving routes. That'll probably be where McCaffrey goes, takes the use check role. There, I don't see them using him as a fullback kind of deal. So use check is safe there, but I mean, well, actually, seriously, McCaffrey might get a little bump actually having a fullback. Um, in front of him.
Yeah.
So, we got that going on. But yeah, like I see good things. Like this was definitely a great place for CMC to land.
Yeah, it's a good destination for him.
And then he's also now on a contender. So he will actually play in a January game.
Oh my god, he won't know what to do.
Yeah, like seriously.
And at least it won't be cold all when he's home.
Yeah. I mean, he's definitely used to there. He went to Stanford. So there you go. Let's see. And I mean Robbie Anderson. Robbie Anderson to Arizona. That kind of he puts him 1, 2. He's the fourth option in in Arizona. Technically. I mean, yeah. DeAndre
I think
Hopkins is back. Welcome back, sir. Thank you. We definitely missed you.
Yeah.
Drugs are bad, but yeah. Um,
I think he'll be third because isn't Marquise Brown out for the season for a while too?
Hollywood Brown is out for 6 weeks, so that is going to be a very weird dynamic when we get into January in late December. So I mean to be fair, AJ Green will probably be injured by then. So like we're not gonna have to worry about that. But yeah,
Yeah,
having
that's a lot of personalities on that team.
that is a 5-man locker room. I mean, seriously, JJ Watt, knock the shit out of anybody. You won't step in line. So
Yeah.
yeah, Robbie Anderson, he might get flipped over and used as a freaking broom.
Yeah, and Cliffsbury and Kyler Murray apparently had an argument on the sideline.
It's a football game. You are going to have an argument. I mean, Mahomes had an argument with his coach. Tom Brady has weekly arguments with a tablet, with his offensive line, with,
Well, they have hefty fines now for these tablets.
well, I mean, Tom Brady spikes 1 or 2 tablets, and hey, I mean, they're Microsoft Surface tablets. They're kind of expensive. They're about $1,000 a piece. And it's not like the NFL has guys that'll go to Best Buy and get one real quick. So yeah. From that, from these 2 traits, these guys were definitely key pieces of their offense. Do you see that Carolina is tanking? Are they really messing everything up? Basically checking out the season to get a high draft pick.
I mean, they claim that they're still trying to win. There's really
And I mean, I can make claims that I'm the sexiest man alive. It doesn't mean they're true. So yeah, hey,
I mean,
yeah, Hugh Jackman, watch the fuck out. I'm coming for that spot.
who else is left on that team? You've
Um,
already got rid of.
DJ Moore.
Yeah, I mean, he'll get more touches.
He'll probably get traded.
He might.
Chuba Hubbard and Devonta Foreman. They're the running backs right now. And I mean, right now we still have I think it's November 1st, the trade deadline. So so they can make a trade to probably get somebody else.
So DeAndre Hopkins came back.
Well, that was Arizona. Yeah, I thought you were going to Carolina. Who's left to Carolina?
Well, yeah, I was just looking at something in the news. But no, Carolina, they don't really have anything left on offense other than Moore.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's Foreman, there's there's Chuba Hubbard. Actually, let me bring up using the because using the Sleeper app, you can kind of see the depth chart in Carolina.
Who's the tight end?
Yeah. All right. Filter by Carolina Panthers. All right. So, running back Devonta Foreman, Chuba Hubbard, wide receivers, DJ Moore, Terrace Marshall. Oh, they got Laviska Shenault, so he can produce. Ian Thomas, Tommy Tremble, there is a nothing in this team going on right now. Nope, not at all, not anything. No sir, no way. God, what is the fucking spread for the Bucks versus the Panthers?
I bet Ioannidis didn't go to Carolina this time.
Huh?
I bet you Ioannidis wish he didn't leave Washington.
Whatever works. Riverboat Ron is hey, I'm glad I'm out of that motherfucking place.
Right.
All right, so basically we'll leave Carolina, and that sinking ship. We're gonna leave them really, really fast. We're gonna go to Baltimore and basically talk about how J.K. Dobbins just underwent a knee surgery and will miss 4 to 6 weeks. What do you guys see about that with Baltimore, Ben?
Well, Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, I mean, we got Lamar Jackson, but they'll probably key in on him. I mean, they just like they've done the past few weeks.
They have Kenyon Drake.
Researching from last week. Plus Gus Edwards. He's eligible to come back from the pup.
Well, apparently they have Justice Hill, who apparently has 6.6 yards per carry, is more than all the Ravens running backs.
I mean, okay. We'll see what happens. I mean, it's a muddled backfield.
And Sean Jackson, they just signed him.
Yeah, they did just sign the Sean Jackson, which basically, if you have Lamar Jackson on your team in fantasy, you definitely got a little bump up from there because I don't know about you, but the Sean Jackson is good somewhere sometime for a 70-yard touchdown. So that's mwah.
He don't really
I'll
have
take it.
many threats to throw to like he did when Brown was there.
I mean, I definitely I give a bump to Duvernay for that. A big bump to Edwards.
Oh yeah.
Well, no, not Edwards. God, why am I thinking Edwards? Where was Edwards? I don't know. It's been a long week. But Andrews gets a bump.
When is Bateman coming back?
When's who?
Bateman.
I don't know.
for the Ravens. We're talking about Ravens, so
Yeah, I know, Rashad Bateman, but I'm like, it's a receiver. Like,
oh yeah.
nobody throws to them. They don't exist in Baltimore. They don't at all. Like it's Lamar Jackson just running for everybody. Like probably he's throwing the ball and just like phasing to become Lamar Jackson catching the ball.
Bateman's questionable. He's questionable, so we don't know.
All right, so we got that. So Elijah Moore, they are sitting. Yeah, he made a trade request because he's not happy in the Jets. I mean, it's the Jets. You're not really gonna get much thrown to you there. But he requested for a trade. They're not doing it to him, and they sat him down. It's okay. He's a really good weapon for the Jets. I mean, who do you got? God, who is there? Yeah, it's just like Baltimore. You can't really name the receivers in Jets land. It's all running backs.
Yeah, I can't name since Crowder left. I'm not even sure who they have. I'm gonna check though.
I mean, seriously, I'm still one of those people. It's like, okay, all right, Jets receivers, Wing Corbett. Seriously, the man's not been there for like 20 something years.
Yeah, I don't recognize any of these names.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know a single one of these guys.
I think Barrios. I hear him every once in a while. But still, it's just like whatever.
I miss the days when I was able to pick a Jets wide receiver in my fantasy. Keyshawn Johnson, Wayne Grbeck,
Brandon Marshall.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. The days are old. But
Yeah.
then again, the Jets have sucked for many a year. It's
They haven't really. Well, they also had Plaxico Burress for a little bit too.
yeah, but that was that like before or after he shot himself in the leg? I don't know.
In the foot.
No, it was the leg. He
Oh,
shot himself in the thigh.
Was it this thigh? I thought he shot himself in the foot. I don't know.
Yeah, it went off in his thigh. So hey, it was in his pocket. He didn't have it out. But yeah, so definitely from that, let's see, I'm looking at things off at NFL to kind of like give us like kind of a different idea that so it's like Jim Trotter's like the 1-4 right now, but they could win 6 in a row. I'm like, hey, it's kind of did that same shit last year. They went like 0-7 and then almost made the playoffs.
Yeah.
So, hey, I mean, the Raiders are definitely better than their record indicates. But I mean, we haven't seen anything come down from the NFL about what's happened with Devontae Adams and the reporter. So, I mean, I definitely see like some sort of fine suspension from that. And I haven't seen anything. Reporters are people too.
They're claiming he can face jail time, but who knows? Son of a bitch.
He'll serve a couple of, he'll serve like 30 days. That's what they do.
Still.
Who's your tight end?
Darren Waller's still out.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's like, it's a lower body injury. So it's like, yeah, definitely, you definitely got that going against you on there. So since we're done with the new, I forgot the big thing. Dak Prescott is back in the fold, and he was going to start against the Lions. So that to me, Brown like a rock. ups, Gallup and Lamb. Zeke goes down a little bit. Tony Pollard goes up. That's my fantasy impact of Dak Prescott. Because if we remember seeing, against the Bucks, he was largely ineffective. He is about as ineffective now or he was as ineffective then as Aaron Rodgers is with his receiving core now. There you go.
There goes Timmy.
All right, so it's back to just us. Well, good thing. Make this a whole lot quicker. Basically, we are going to now, in a fantasy perspective, we are going to go through all the positions, and we are going to go with a guy you should start and a guy you should sit. We're going to avoid the obvious, like quarterbacks. We are going to avoid saying Patrick Mahomes or Lamar Jackson. You definitely should not start Josh Allen this week because the Bills are on bye. If you start Josh Allen this week, you're not going to win.
Shame on you.
Yeah. All right.
Sorry.
Oh, welcome back, Tim.
I think the biggest pickup I picked up this week is Matt Ryan. I think
We're
Matt
not
Ryan's
even there yet.
Oh, I think you're talking about
We just started. We just started the section, man.
Sorry.
I was just saying, basically it was like when you dropped off, like, yeah, this is a good thing because we're gonna go by this quicker, then you came back.
What? I'm done. I quit.
Like, just quicker with the just 2-man. But so yeah, so basically, Tim, as you're coming back, you have basically avoid the top marquee guys that are must starts, and give me a kind of unsung hero of quarterbacks this week. Tim, give me a guy that you wish you had that you're going to start, and a guy that you don't want. And don't be obvious and say like Andy Dalton. Yeah, give me something good. I want bold. So Tim, give me your bold. Or did you drop out again?
No, he's still here. Tim.
Timmy.
Yeah.
Timmy.
Hey.
Yes.
Right. You heard me, right?
Yeah.
Give me your bold.
For QB or other positions?
No, give me your QB. We'll go all down the line. Give a QB, then
Okay.
give me your bold QB.
So the biggest pickup, because since Jalen Hurts not playing, I picked up Matt Ryan for the Indianapolis Colts.
And Jalen Hurts isn't hurt. He's just on
No,
bye.
he's out.
Okay? So the teams that are on bye this week, ladies and gentlemen, if you weren't already aware, the Buffalo Bills, Minnesota Vikings, Los Angeles Rams, and the Philadelphia Eagles. So obviously, you are not starting Matt Stafford, Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts, or Kirk Cousins this week.
Yeah.
All right, so who are you not touching with a 10-foot pole?
I'm not Russell Wilson. Sorry. I don't have Russell Wilson. I don't want Russell Wilson.
I said I want bold.
Bold?
Right? I'm not like seriously. I'm not touching Russell Wilson. I'm not touching. I'm not touching Russell Wilson with a Kardashian. All right. I'm avoiding him.
So I think the biggest
obvious.
Is probably one that's going to go down is maybe Marcus Mariota or Justin Fields.
Yeah, Mariota. Who is Mariota playing?
Falcons against the Bengals.
Yeah, I mean the Bengals defense is kind of like solidish. All right, so Ben, give me your bold. Give me a quarterback you wouldn't expect to start, and give me somebody that's not Russell Wilson. To bench.
I say start Heineke.
All right, you're starting Heineke against Green Bay. And who are you sitting?
Who am I sitting? Oh, that's a toughie.
Yeah.
See who. We're gonna sit Geno Smith.
Let's sit Geno Smith. Against the Chargers?
Yeah.
Wouldn't go that far. But I am going to start. I'm going to start Tom Brady.
What?
I am starting Tom Brady against the Carolina Panthers.
That's smart.
Yeah, smart money. Definitely, if you are trying to reclaim your fantasy season, you are going against the Panthers. And the guy I am sitting, that
Oh, you know who I should sit?
Oh, did you? I thought you said a sitter already.
I did.
Sit Gino.
But I just noticed something.
Well, what'd you get? Who?
Garoppolo.
Garoppolo against the Chiefs? Yeah.
Yeah, that Chiefs defense.
I don't know. It all depends. But no, my sitter for the week is Daniel Jones. They're playing the Jags. I see it definitely being a nice defensive struggle in that. So we're gonna reel back around to Tim. I want your running back. Who is the guy that you are going to hand your ball to?
If I had my team, it'd be Kenneth Walker the third.
All right, you're gonna go with Kenneth Walker against the Chargers.
Yeah.
That kind of hurt, And who is the guy you're not touching?
To a lot of people, actually. Maybe,
You can only pick one. Pick your bold.
probably Nick Chubb.
You're not touching Chubby? All
No.
right.
Against whatever they're playing. Green Browns.
All right. Ben, who's your boy? Who are you touching this week? Oh, that sounded weird. That sounded very very Catholic priesty. Who's your boy? Who you hollering at?
Who am I hollering at? I don't even. I'm gonna go with Brian Robinson.
Brian Robinson of the Redskins against Green Bay, and who you gonna call? Who you gonna sit? Who you gonna call to the bench?
Leonard Fournette.
Leonard Fournette against Carolina. I don't know. I wouldn't do that. So my start of the guy that I am, the guy that I'm going with, give me the bold. I am going with Josh Jacobs of the Las Vegas Raiders against the Houston Texans. He's gonna go run wild, brother. And then the guy I'm going to sit and kind of avoid like a 10-foot pole. I am going to avoid James Robinson of the Jacksonville Jaguars against the New York Giants. I definitely am not seeing good things there. Just the way he's been producing lately is not in the good form. Talking about getting ready for the World Cup. We're going to talk about form there. Jacksonville is definitely not on the up and up. Except for the defense. Wide receivers. We're gonna do this a little bit differently. Tim, I want 2 good and 2 I'm not touching. All right. Tim. Hello.
Tim.
Timmy.
Hello.
Hey. So do you hear me?
Yes, I did.
I need 2 good, 2 bad. Actually,
So,
2 good, 1 bad. 2 good, 1 bad.
DK Metcalf is always phenomenal for me, fantasy wise, every year, every game. So the Seahawks.
Okay. I'm gonna cut you off there. Don't give me DK Metcalf. Like,
right, okay,
reason why I'm saying no DK Metcalf is because we all know exactly what he does every game. He goes up to Geno Smith, he picks him up, and he slams him against the locker, and it's like, seriously, throw me the damn ball.
Okay.
This is my ball. You know he does that.
Okay,
Have
ready?
you seen him?
Okay,
Have you
guys.
seen what DK Metcalf looks like, right? You know he did that. You know he's done that.
Okay, I'll shoot
Like
him first,
seriously, he
okay?
picks up Drew Lock and like throws him across the locker room like a javelin, man.
Okay, yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Alright.
I'll shoot him first, okay?
What?
Curtis Samuel is going to have a phenomenal game this week.
Okay, against Green Bay. Okay. Alright.
Yeah.
Who I'm not going to try is Jacoby Myers. Is going to struggle. Is going to be struggling this week against the Bears.
Who's struggling?
Jacoby Myers is going to struggle bad
Kobe
against the
Myers.
Bears.
Yeah,
Against the Bears.
okay. Who was your second guy? Who's your second
Oh,
you
you
know,
want to
good?
see?
Yeah, one too good.
Uh-oh, I have a lot of
'Cause
you.
I told you not to go with DK Metcalf. No, bad. Bad. This is my
Yeah.
boy. This is my ball. This is my ball now.
The boy? Okay.
This is my ball.
So my second one is Godwin. Chris Godwin's gonna have a phenomenal game, like always.
If it
Godwin?
wasn't for Mike Evans on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, I would totally be like, pick somebody else. Pick somebody not elite. But yes, you know. All right. Ben,
Yep.
who you got? Two good, one bad. Give me bold. Not DK Metcalf.
No, no DK Metcalf. I do agree with the Curtis Samuel. If Dotson is not healthy, because Heineke's definitely gonna throw it short because his arm is not really meant to be strong. So I look for Terry McLaurin to be dropped. So he's my down. And my other good, CD Lamb.
Okay. Okay, you said Samuel and Lamb is your good, and who's your bad?
McLaurin.
And McLaurin's your bad. All right, so I'm going to give you two good. I'm going to give you a bad, and then I'm going to give you a deep. All right. So for my good, I am going to go with. I'm going to go with. I am going to go with. I'm going to go with Devin Duvernay of the Baltimore Ravens, and I am going with Chase Claypool of the Pittsburgh Steelers. The bad that I'm going to go with is Deebo Samuel. I definitely am not seeing a good game out of him against Kansas City. And I'm going for my deep. I'm going to go Devontae Parker of the New England Patriots. All right. We will skip tight ends because, like, honestly, Travis Kelce, Mark Andrews, and then everybody go fuck themselves.
What?
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Waller's healthy.
Waller's not even there. I mean, Kittle's been hurt more than anything. He's not come back in the form. So pretty much, yeah. Travis Kelce, Mark Andrews, everybody else go fuck yourself. Defense. I want one good defense and one bad defense. So, Tim, take her away. Who's your good and who's your bad?
First of all,
Give me bold.
You're bold. Okay, I'll give bold.
Me bold.
I think the bold pick is gonna be the New York Jets. Are gonna be the bold pick against the
bold. Yeah.
bold.
No, bad.
Bad.
Somebody not facing Denver or Carolina. I said bold.
Okay, fine. You want me to take? Let's go to the Miami Dolphins. Good.
You know what, you're lucky. You're lucky I didn't include against the Steelers on that one. All right. Now, who's your bad? Who's your I'm not touching?
It's definitely going to be the San Francisco 49ers against the Chiefs.
Too easy. Give me somebody not playing against Kansas City.
Okay, let's go with this. It's going to be the Ravens versus Cleveland. I think Cleveland could run through the Ravens defense.
You know what? You're lucky. Ben, give me bold.
As I'm looking at this, and I'm looking
No
at
layups.
and I know I'm a Washington fan, but I'm also thinking about this. Aaron Rodgers doesn't have anybody to throw to.
All
And
right.
Washington's front defensive line is pretty stacked.
Okay. So you're going Washington?
I'm going Washington.
All right. And who's your Suckville?
Suckville, Carolina.
Wait.
I didn't see it. Fuck. All right.
Oh, man, Brady. I mean, he's not doing good this year either.
I'm just pick again.
Okay, fine. Detroit.
Okay. All right. All right. And for me, the good, I'm gonna go with the New England Patriots against the Chicago Bears.
Wait, Bears suck, so you have to
Do again? Do again. Fine. The Denver Broncos defense.
again. I'm just kidding.
All right, and then the bad, I am avoiding the Chargers against Seattle.
Really?
Yep, I'm avoiding the Chargers. Seriously, J.C. Jackson, their big free agent acquisition, got benched on Monday night. They've been without Bosa pretty much all year. And Geno Smith is the comeback player of the year candidate for me. So there we go. So all right, that is our show. Thank you everybody for listening. Remember to check our affiliates. Check out W Energy. If you get the starter pack with them, you get a free shaker to mix your drinks. W Energy is America's gamer energy drink of the year of 2022.
Yes,
And then
also have a promotion
oh,
for a bottle. If you buy a certain bottle for the trees, for every bottle you buy, they plant a tree.
nice. Hopefully it's good trees. Like happy trees. As Bob Ross would say. So and then always check fanatics.com. They've been having the 65% off promotion lately. Let me just double check that, see what the code is right now with them. Okay, actually, instead of up to 65% off, they have a flash sale going on for still a couple of hours on free shipping. So basically, check our link, go to fanatics.com. It is that time of year where we are looking to pay, for the ones we love. Fanatics carries more than just football jerseys. They carry, Major League Baseball, NBA, basically all the major sports productions. They also have NASCAR, WWE, and, golf.
They even have
golf
stuff for your pets. Right. They have stuff for your pets. They have stuff for your yard, like inflatables for Halloween, Christmas. They have a whole bunch of things.
Cool.
Try again, Tim.
Basically,
basically,
I posted my picture of Bruins, the new Bruins of Fanatics. I think I'm gonna get that The Bruins jersey.
You're gonna get a new Bruins jersey. I mean, the Capitals, they brought back the all black. Apparently, the Buffalo Sabres are looking to go back to their red and black colors instead of the blue and gold. So there's a lot of stuff going on right now. I think like the Bengals, they have the the white and black alternates. So, hey, there's a bunch of stuff going on. There's a bunch of stuff you can get. Like I said, WWE, we're getting into Survivor Series. So we're getting ready for WrestleMania season. So that's the fun stuff there.
Soccer.
Soccer, we got World Cup about to happen. I mean, it's definitely the best time of the year. But from all of us here at the Social Sports Pad Podcast, I am Ricky. Thanking you. Thank you, Ben, for always being there. Thank you, Tim, for coming and helping out, and thank you, our loyal listeners. Our social sports people. Thank you. Without you guys, listening in, we can't do any of this. So, on that note, have a good night, good week, and always good season.